Hey, welcome back to another video. Uh, Today I'm actually right in the middle of a break from work, and since the family's not here, I think it's a good time for me to make a video. I don't have the excuse, right? Let's see. Yesterday we were talking about the turning poison into medicine, right? Today I want to talk to you about another Nichiren Daishonin concept, which is many in body, one in mind. So there's a bit of a nuance, right? I want to first present the idea of what it is to have this, and then I want to talk about the nuance that makes it specifically a Nichiren Daishonin principle. So the idea of many in body, one in mind, it's simply just the idea of union, right? Of individuals coming together in one goal. If you're from America, you might have heard the similar concept through Napoleon Hill of the masterhead, right? And I think the example that he gave there is sort of the idea of like when two people come together to establish a marriage or a household, I guess, if you want to have kids, and then those two individuals don't cease to be individuals. In fact, they create a third entity, a non-tangible entity. And then, of course, he mirrors that into a corporate boardroom, or corporate boardroom, or like members of a corporation who make decisions and guide forward that way. But so already it's given hint to the idea of collaboration, right? You have to collaborate with somebody, and then the nuance for Nichiren Daishonin is specifically is that we are of the mind of the Buddha, right? And since he is the Buddha of the Latter-day Saints, I don't know why I say the Latter-day Saints, of the latter day, then his goal, his plight and his real great, can I say seal? I am confusing German with English today. What is going on? So, Nichiren's concept of many body, one mind is that we all have the same mind of the Buddha. That is to propagate the law. So the idea of the mystic law of cause and effect, that is to say that we're establishing the correct teaching. From the writings of Nichiren Daishonin, he talks about sort of this fear of a second Mongol invasion to Japan. And so the second invasion never really did happen. I don't think it did. But he talked about how the country was divided, right? Because there's sort of this uncertainty of what was going to happen next, and there was all of this people going in different directions. There was no unity, right? So therefore, he had proclaimed, "Hey, yeah, something terrible is going to happen that's going to force the country to unite, and therefore we'll have this sort of unity of many in body and one in mind." But in Nichiren's goal, it's to propagate the law. So we have to be of the mindful. Of the mind of the Buddha, that is to continue to propagate. And basically, propagating is to stand up for the true teachings. And the true teaching is that, life has a mystic law of cause and effect. So whatever you're doing today will have an effect on you tomorrow, and so on and so forth. That's a bit vague, but I hope that the idea of many in body and one in mind makes a little sense, and obviously if you have more questions, feel free to ask. Today, I think is it already the 29th, I think? Right? I think we have one or two more days. Anyways, I'm way behind on the videos, and I think I'll just do one more, or I think one or two more. I have to look. I don't really know. I really don't know what the calendar is, to be honest. Anyways, I hope you're doing well, and tomorrow we'll cover another topic of Nichiren Daishonin's Buddhism. So we already talked about turning poison into medicine, many body, one in mind, and then we'll talk about the concept of konsarufu, right? And that's a Japanese term that basically means war or peace, but I'll break it down to you tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye-bye.